Hello everyone, this is my review for Monday Night Raw on August 19th, 2013. And all in all, of course, this was the first Raw right after the SummerSlam pay-per-view. And all in all, for the, at least for main segments, I felt they did a really good job of continuation between the CM Punk and Paul Heyman-esque feud. We'll see how they're going to go with that. If there's going to be other guys that will be a part of this feud outside of Curtis Axel and Brock Lesnar. I liked what they did tonight with basically the fight between Curtis Axel and CM Punk, and of course the promo that was with Paul Heyman and CM Punk as well. So I felt like they did a really good job there. I also felt another area they did a really good job with was the continuation from the night before with, first of all, Stephanie McMahon confronting Daniel Bryan about why Triple H did what he did, and it eventually led into the ending of the show where they, of course, had Triple H do a full explanation of why he did what he did, giving the title to Randy Orton. I even liked the little tidbit that he threw back when Evolution started, when he said Randy Orton was supposed to be the coal molded into the diamond, basically saying the coal had been finally molded into that diamond for Randy Orton. Those were the areas I felt like they did the best with. Obviously, they did have a few really good not necessarily really good matches, but you had a few decent matches in there. I also liked the aspect that they're seemingly putting a lot more focus into the tag team division. You had the Primetime Players versus Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. You also had the Usos versus 3MB, and then of course you're getting the formation of Mark Henry and the Big Show to go after the Shield, which was another area where I actually kind of like the way they did the whole Shield deal this week with them, because not only are they going to be eventually going after Big Show and Mark Henry, but it looks like they're going to be kind of the lackeys or the muscle for Triple H, Vince McMahon in this case, where they had two matches in the night, basically formating around superstars that were giving bad comments to what Triple H had done the night before with Dolph Ziggler, and then eventually Big Show as well. That was the reason why they were given 3-on-1 handicap matches. So we'll see where they continue on with that as well. Seeing that you'll have Shield with Big Show and Mark Henry, but it also looks like they're going to be the muscle towards Triple H and the McMahons in this case, to protect their quote-unquote face of the company with Randy Orton at this point in time. Maybe you'll see a full-on Evolution type reunion if they decide to bring back Batista, and then of course if Flair decides to show up as well. We'll see if they have anything to go with that. And like I said, also it seems like they're putting a lot more focus into tag teams. You had the two different tag team matches in there. Wade Barrett and The Miz was a pretty good match. Of course, the Wyatt family doing what they do best, which is basically being creepy the entire time. Nice quick match with him and with Bray Wyatt and R-Truth. Nothing much in the terms of promo with the Wyatt family this week. Basically, just a match to try to get them a little bit more over. Also, the match with Sin Cara and Alberto Del Rio got cut short, either legitly or in a booked type injury. It got ended short after Sin Cara hurt his hand or wrist or something in that sense. But that led to Ricardo Rodriguez coming out and saying, hey, of course he's not gonna be with Alberto Del Rio, but now he's gonna be with RVD. I figured they would have tried to keep RVD in this whole Shield deal with him going after Dean Ambrose, but it looks like they're gonna take Christian out of that world title area, which obviously with the clean victory the night before for Del Rio, you would expect that he would not be in that title picture or title storyline, and now they're placing RVD in there. At least that's where I'm getting, that he's going to be going after Alberto Del Rio in the world title. We'll see where they absolutely go with that. But overall, I felt the show was decent. I felt that like their main story plots with Punk and Heyman, and it's gonna basically be Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton against also with Triple H and the McMahons in there as well. I felt they did really good there. They at least did a decent job on the other storylines that they might be trying to build here into the future. Also, I'm just liking the fact that you get to see a few more tag team matches. Good to see that division's kind of still, trying to get a rebuild in there. So overall, I felt they did. It was a decent show this week. And yeah, that's my review this week for Monday Night Raw. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.